There's been another damaging U-turn and further delays to the rollout of the government's troubled universal credit. Work and Pensions Secretary Amber Rudd announced today she was scrapping proposals for a controversial cap for claimants with more than 2 children. That came as a group of single mothers won a legal battle that could force ministers to radically change the benefit system. Here's our political correspondent, Libby Vina.
It's nearly a decade since Ian Duncan Smith first floated the idea of universal credit. Since then, 5 work and pensions secretaries have come and gone, 4 lasting less than a year. The latest, Amber Rudd, today announcing another big rethink. After delaying the rollout of the benefit to 3 million people, she's now scrapping a retrospective penalty for parents of more than 2 children.
Here's what's going to change. A more considered approach. So I can today announce that I am going to scrap the extension of 2-child limit on universal credit for children born before April 2017.
But why not remove the 2-child limit altogether?
How is it fair to people who have larger families that they don't get help with extra children?
Well, we're asking them to think. This is why it's important it's not retrospective, but is relevant going forward. We're asking people to think, just as people do on who are in jobs, who have incomes, about whether they can afford a 3rd or 4th child.
The other changes promised include the payment of some childcare fees up front, paying rent directly to private landlords in some cases, and ensuring more benefits go directly to the main carers in any household. After losing her job due to a whiplash injury, this woman relies on universal credit for herself and her son. She says the changes won't solve the biggest problem, that payments are often irregular and unpredictable.
It leaves you with uncertainty because you never know for sure what you're going to get every month. You don't know until a week before your payment what you're going to get.
Labour say the rising use of food banks and homelessness are signs the new benefit system is fundamentally flawed.
The policy has been designed by people who assume that everyone's paid monthly. Lots of people aren't paid monthly, lots of people are paid weekly. This is a government that's really out of touch with the lives of working people.
In another blow, the High Court today upheld a challenge from 4 single mothers who claimed their benefits were unfairly docked. It suggests more reforms to universal credit may well be needed.
The government was facing a sizable rebellion over universal credit. The Chancellor's offer of £1 billion for the project in the budget went some way to placating the critics. Amber Rudd hopes that her reforms will reassure others that the system can be made more flexible and fairer.
OK, thanks very much, Libby.